The Switch 2.
Switch 2 drop.
And the source, Trust Me Bro, was absolutely
Actually
right.
true, yeah.
So much of it.
Yeah, everyone's uncle that makes third-party manufacturing accessories for the Switch actually came out and leaked it all at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, it's disappointing. We said about it in the show that we did about it.
Yeah.
It makes, on one hand, it makes me want to never cover leaks and rumours about anything ever again.
Exactly, yeah.
I don't want to be part of the problem.
Don't want to be part of it, yeah.
And on the other hand, I get really excited and I want to share the information.
Yes, yeah. I'm super hyped for it still, even though we know nothing about it. We just know what it looks like. You know, okay, we've dived into it and found some features and stuff that we think are there. But, you know, I'm very excited for it, but it was less hype for me than if I'd known nothing. Do you know what I mean? If everything was kept under wraps and there was zero leaks and this came out, I would have been more excited, even though it's just a Switch. It's just a bigger Switch.
It's just it's just a Switch Pro, isn't it? Let's be honest.
Yeah.
And they've called it the Switch 2, but it's really just an iteration.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? That's disappointing in some respects, and I get why people were a bit bummed out that it's not a big revolution, but it makes so much sense.
It totally makes sense. And the naming scheme makes so much sense for the consumer.
Yeah.
You know, Little Billy, and specifically Little Billy's mum.
Billy's mum
knows what a Switch 2 is. Oh, look, it's number 2.
If anyone's got any suggestions for what Little Billy's mum's called, I'd love to see them in the comments.
She's just around.
She's just around.
Yeah. You never see her face. It's like...
Tom and Jerry.
Yeah, I was going to say. Yeah.
Thomas!
That's it. She's just about. Like,
it's just her legs.
Yeah,
you sometimes see her legs and a penny.
So if you work in a store and you just see a pair of legs, like, you know, that's Little Billy's mum.
She have a rolling pin.
She
I imagine her with a rolling pin.
Yeah. She's going to beat you until you give her a Switch 2.
Wow.
Yeah. Even if you're like, no, it doesn't come out yet. And she's like, no, it's April.
Did you see some pre-order prices for the Switch 2? Like, they're not obviously official.
It's just fake listings, isn't it? Like, I saw one for $399.
That's a bold prediction to make, isn't it? I want it to be 400. I think
will be
a good price, but there's no guarantee that it will be.
Yeah, I reckon it will be about 400. We've covered this a long time ago, where we did a big speculation about the Switch 2 and what we assumed prices would be and what's too much.
Yeah.
And we landed on, we expect it to be 400, but no more than 450. Yeah. And then it becomes a problem. I think it will be 400 because that gives them leeway then to do the PS5 Pro magic of making it more expensive when the, let's say, OLED Switch 2 drops.
Yeah.
And that'll be 500. And then people will be less fussed. Whereas if they just dropped it at 500, people will be like, oh my God. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
There is we've said about it before in the past, but like there is a psychological barrier with console gaming of £500, $500.
Yeah.
Like once you get above that, you step into territory where less people are inclined to move on it.
Yeah.
And I think for a Nintendo product, if you're over 500, then there's nowhere to go. And I think in truth, they're going to make it up with. I reckon Nintendo games are going to get slightly more expensive.
Yeah, I reckon they will.
I think Switch Online is going to increase in price.
Yeah, I think so too.
And I fully suspect that any updated versions of Switch games...
Yeah, this is what I'm interested in.
Yeah, they'll have a price on them as well,
yeah.
like a small upgrade price.
Like the Horizon Zero Dawn remaster, like $10 upgrade.
Yeah.
I reckon it might be more $5 Nintendo friendly. But we'll see.
Potentially, yeah.
It depends on the game. Depends what they're doing to it. Is it, look, we can make Pokemon go from... like 540p,
Target
15
FPS.
Yeah, so 540p, 15 FPS to 1080p 60, I'd pay that $10.
Or there's a potential with it being Nintendo that they just don't touch anything.
Yeah.
And they just move forwards. And if they are ever going to do anything with older games, it's a full re-release.
Yeah. Pay 70 again. They are known for doing that.
They are known for doing that.
Like every Wii U game came out again at full price again on Switch. So
yeah, like Zelda was full price again on Switch.
Everything.
But I think for the super fans, of which there are numerous, it's worth it.
Yeah, I'm buying one day one. Oh, wow, you've made it to the end of this clip. But we think you would really enjoy the full podcast, which can be found over on 128KB.